But first, a shocking example of what agents are up against at our nation's southern border. Take a look at this video as officials discover an underground tunnel connecting Tijuana, Mexico to San Diego. And that tunnel equipped with lights, ventilation, even an electric sliding mechanism. Authorities say it was used by cartels to traffic weapons, explosives, and illegal drugs.
Cocaine is now the lifeblood of the cartels. And what you see here today is a cardiac arrest for their system. For those defendants, they thought they saw a light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, what they saw were our lights and sirens.
All right, tough. Well, I want to bring in NewsNation's Allie Bradley for a closer look at all of this. Tell us more about the discovery, Allie.
Yeah, hey, Anna, it can only be described really as a smuggling superhighway being used by the cartel underground that was linking Tijuana to San Diego. And federal investigators in Mexico say this was not just a dirt tunnel either. You kind of broke it down a little bit. It was equipped with lighting, ventilation systems, and electronic rail track capable of moving cargo in both directions between Mexico and the U.S. Now, federal investigators in the U.S. say the tunnel was part of a massive cocaine smuggling operation. Homeland Security Task Force agents spent months surveying a supposed discount store called Buy for Less in Otay Mesa, California, where they noticed unusual activity that didn't match a typical retail business. According to court documents, agents watched workers routinely move large suitcases in and out of the store and access the border and across the border. On May 29th, investigators tracked multiple vehicles leaving the location and watched as suspects transferred packages into deep freezers before loading them onto trucks. Traffic stops conducted by San Diego County Sheriff's deputies led to the discovery of, get this, more than 851 packages of suspected cocaine weighing more than 2,200 pounds. That's well over 1 ton, with an estimated street value of roughly $45 million. A subsequent search of the store revealed the tunnel's U.S. exit hidden beneath a storage room floor, accessible through a sophisticated hydraulic lift system. 4 men are now facing federal charges tied to the operation. Prosecutors say the investigation dealt a significant blow to the cartel Jalisco New Generation, or CJNG. The tunnel was discovered during a search of a property in Tijuana's Nueva Tijuana neighborhood as part of an investigation into weapons and drugs trafficking. Now, authorities recovered ammo, suspected methamphetamine, marijuana, cell phones, and documents inside the location, which investigators believe served as a logistics hub for criminal organizations. We talked with a former U.S. Marshal who's also a cartel expert who says they're likely going to see more tunnels pop up along the southern border.
The cartels have an unlimited amount of money to do what they're doing, and they're hiring engineers and people to make these sophisticated tunnels. And we're going to see more tunnels, there's no doubt in my mind. And it is a concern because the concern here is that this is just shows that the Mexican cartels are not going anywhere.
They're not going anywhere and are going to use every means necessary in order to get people and drugs into the United States. Now, that tunnel specifically was about 55 feet below ground. It stretched nearly 2,000 feet between those two border towns. The investigation here, Anna, is ongoing.
All right, NewsNation's Allie Bradley, thank you so much for sharing that video. It's wild. It's so wild. All right.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.